First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, it's just game one of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
David Ferris will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Boy, this guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Rocky Story is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's a ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit. Jamal Bromberg will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Bryant Batista will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
The next 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the limit.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Jeff Berry is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning. It looks like he just jumped into the ballgame. Strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Chris Blanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Miguel Guevara will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Ray Aviles will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Damian Saucedo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Number 23 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold, 0-2. And the pitch. And you can add one more, 17 for the ball game as that ends the inning. Joaquin Franco is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. David Veras will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this, the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot for him.
Rocky Story comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Jamal Brumberg stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like...
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 1 of the NLCS, the San Diego Padres were in D.C. to take on the Nationals, and Washington was the winner, the final 5-3. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.